All right, let's go to Feel Good Friday, which I would like to give a hats off to Nikki, who has been doing our Sunday post, has now jumped in for our Friday post as well. So as she's getting her feet wet, we're getting a chance to enjoy some Feel Good Friday posts. So she wanted to know, look, did you have a busy week? Did you have kind of a slower week? Did you accomplish everything you set out to do? Tell us all something that you did during the week that made you feel good. I have to first remember what happened to me last week. Was last week when we went to Missouri and surprised Bruce? Whatever week that was, that felt really good. I came home sick, so it couldn't have been last week, but that was amazing. But I'm sure something really amazing happened last week too. I just can't remember. Something good happens every week. It may not feel like it when the day starts, but then I have to gain perspective and say to myself, self, you woke up. So I guess it's a pretty good day. So I don't know. That's how I look at things. But we got
Well,
a lot of
that
engagement.
and small achievable goals, right? Like
Lazy
pants.
exercising.
I
What?
got
Pants?
pants on today, right? You never
That,
know what that
listen,
small achievable goal is.
this is so true.
Do
Sometimes
you
that's
remember
huge.
when you were like, I'm going to take a shower today? Early in your, you remember way back?
Oh my God, take a shower. I don't even think I did that for like 2 weeks. With the first time I was able to change my flannel shirt that could walk on its own, I was like, this is massive, huge. Like, this is great. But you're correct. The first time I actually was willing to take a shower, um, I thought it was, yeah, it was a big
Yeah,
deal.
small
Yeah.
achievable goals. Yeah.
Look, my when I came home from the hospital, a lot of people, but I've been reading recently online, people asking, how long should I have somebody with me? Should I get like a home health nurse? And the answer is you don't want to have people around you for a long period of time. Once you're discharged, you are discharged because they have tested your ability to get in and out of a car. Okay. You have to be able to do that, to walk up a flight of steps, just up one and then come back down. If you can do that and you're walking the floor, you are good to go home. You're good to go home. You've already proven that you can use the toilet in your room. Maybe you've taken a shower while you were in the ICU or step down, but those other things that they put you through, they do those things for a reason. It's in order to get you discharged. So once you go home, probably the first week, because you're so exhausted, somebody's going to be with you, maybe even tracking when you take your medications to make sure you're on track to get you used to this new way of living if this is part of your new way of living. But then you got to get on your own. I was so pissed that I was on my own by week 2. Oh my goodness. I was so upset. But my son had to go to school, my husband had to go to work, and I had a dog that didn't like any other humans. So nobody was coming in to be with me. So I would have my water and I'd be on the sofa with the controller, all set up. But to walk from the sofa to the bathroom that was right there felt like I was crossing the desert. And I would be so scared to do it by myself. That was a huge milestone. The first time I made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I couldn't get out of the kitchen back to the family room. I had to stop at the kitchen table because I was exhausted. But I was so proud of myself that I stood there spreading that peanut butter and that jelly and cutting it perfectly in half and getting the edges off, that I was like, this is incredible that I did all this. That was all I did all day. I was so tired. But if somebody had just kept babying me and doing it for me, I would have had no reason to leave the sofa because that's where I slept 24 hours a day because everything else hurt. I could not get up the stairs. I couldn't get in my bed. So, and achieving a nap was huge. If you could actually sleep through the discomfort, that was just massive, huge. Small, achievable goals. It doesn't matter. I'm 10 years out. Small, achievable goals. People think I do a lot. You guys think that I do a lot and I'm always going, going, going. But look, the secret is I go, 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 so I don't have to feel what this encasement feels like, this housing unit. If I really stop, I feel everything in my mind, emotionally and physically, and I don't like the way that feels. So I like to go and be distracted. Then I don't have to feel the housing unit. Like the mothership, I'm too busy to feel at all. So it's just all an illusion. It's like a disassociating at the finest level. That's what it is. I at least am aware. What can I say?